What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Regular Guy Marathon build. I apologize for missing last week's episode. My family and I were on vacation in Hawaii.
Pretty cool.
I wasn't able to upload a video like I would have liked, but I was able to stay consistent with my training, so marathon training did continue in Hawaii. One of the things that I'm hoping to accomplish with this YouTube series is showing people what it looks like when a regular guy trains for a marathon if you are consistent. So I wasn't going to let life get in the way of the marathon build, meaning a vacation, work, stress, things like that. I try to be as consistent as I can to give you guys an idea of what it would be like for someone to go from not running, no training at all, to training for a marathon in 16 weeks. So this episode is about what training looked like in Hawaii and how the first few weeks of marathon training are going. Hawaii was actually really awesome. We spent most of the time just hanging out, relaxing. My grandma is actually from Hawaii, so we were able to go back with her and experience the place that she grew up in, which was really awesome for me and my family. Running in Hawaii was definitely a lot different than it is here in Wyoming. It's way more humid. The weather was about the same in terms of temperature, around 75 to 85 degrees, but just a lot more dense heat. There, with the humidity, it didn't seem like sweating did very much for you because you were already covered in warm water. Now, I'm not much of a big sweater, but I did feel like it was significantly more difficult to stay cool during my runs. Even though we were at sea level, it did seem like the runs were not as easy as maybe you would expect, going from 7,000 feet elevation down to zero with the temperature and the humidity. But it was a great time doing the runs in a new location. It was nice to be surrounded by palm trees and waves rather than seas of sagebrush and dirt. So that was nice. I'm super glad that I was able to stay consistent with my marathon training even though I was on vacation. Now, obviously, the trip wasn't about running. However, I didn't want to fall off the wagon, so I packed my running shoes and we continued the marathon training. Now we're back at home and we're back into our normal routine and the normal training plan. Like I mentioned in the last video, I'm following the 16-week free BPN marathon training plan. And I'm starting to settle into the routine, kind of knowing what to expect each week as I've been chugging along or just stacking the MMs. And the M is for miles, not millions. I'm not a rich man. Anyways, with the marathon training plan, right, the mileage is starting to slowly creep up every week. And I'm learning the difference in what each zone feels like, right? For my easy runs, what zone 2 feels like. What the track workout or the workout days are like. Those are significantly more difficult and harder effort days. I'm noticing that. And then starting to get a hang of the long runs. They're still not easy per se, but I do feel like the first week 8-mile run was harder than the last two 10-mile runs I've done. So I do think that fitness gains are being made. I still do have a long way to go before race day, but I'm just stacking days and, every week trying to get a little bit closer to the goal. I'm not going to get it all in one week, but the consistency week to week is going to pile up and hopefully get me across the finish line. So one of the things that's actually surprised me with this marathon training is that I've slowly transformed into looking forward to my runs. Another thing with this marathon build is I've been a lot more consistent, like I've been hoping, and presenting to you guys what it looks like when a regular guy who has a job, family, and all the things is consistent with their training, what kind of fitness gains they can make, right? Whether that be with your physique, whether that be with your cardio. I did something similar with strength challenge a little while ago, but now we're kind of flipping the script, and we're going to be consistent with a cardiovascular or monostructural endeavor. Anyways, so that's the thing, just kind of reflecting on how the first couple weeks of training have been. I've actually started to look forward to the runs. I get excited about seeing my watch say that I'm improving my fitness, and my times are getting better in my miles, even on my easy runs. So that's an exciting thing. Anyways, that's it for this week's marathon build training episode. Next week, the training's going to get a little bit more serious. I'm stepping up from 4 days of running a week to 5 days of running. We'll see how my body holds up with that mileage, and hopefully I can stay healthy. If you're training for a race yourself, or you're just trying to be consistent with life as it gets busy, as I know it does for everyone, I'd love to hear how it's going. Comment below. Subscribe if you want to follow my marathon journey, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.